Hello, once again, my YouTube subscribers and my newcomers to be. I am the Real News Talk Show coming to you about jail time during COVID 19. Jail time during COVID 19. Well, guess what? A lot of people in jail, because the jail's overcrowded, will be released. They will be released. I know in Houston they said the Harris County Jail, and I did read something about the Rikers, that jail in New York City. I think that's the jail where what's his name, Harvey Weinstein is at, Weinstein, and they are going to be releasing a lot of prisoners. But guess what? I know he will not be one of them that they will be releasing. Bill Cosby will not be one of them that they are releasing. R. Kelly will not be one of them that they are releasing. None of the people that have the sex crimes that are locked into the jail system will not be released. I think basically they're speaking of guys that are waiting for their sentence, waiting for to be bonded out, and the jails are overcrowded with that. Many of the cases, have been put off. Cases in March have been put off until May because of the coronavirus situation. So there are some heavy trials that are to proceed. However, since the cases are going to be put off, that gives those people that possibly will get a guilty sentence time to get themselves together, time to gather their thoughts. It will give them time to go ahead and plead guilty so that they can do, less time. And it's a few major cases that will be going on. However, they will be put off. Do you know how happy those people are? Just to even have 2 months, because they said possibly in May, on the dockets in Texas, Houston, possibly in May, then they will reconsider giving another date for a March trial. They'll be able to come up and put them on the docket for another date for their trial, especially the jury trials. And these cases in Houston are jury trial cases that people have been on pins and needles. One of the cases that in Houston that people were really concerned about is the A.J. Armstrong Jr. case, where in fact his mother and father was killed in their own home, and he has been accused of the murder. But new evidence came out that his brother said he saw who did it. So this has been a couple of years ago, and I know he's probably happy that his grandmother's prayers have been helping him stay out. However, they still have to get to the bottom of who killed A.J. Armstrong Jr.'s parents. And I'm sure that anybody in the family should want to know also who killed the parents, because that case is really something else. And you don't hear of anybody looking for the killers, because the prosecutors think they already have the killer, because it happened inside of the home where the parents were both shot with pillows over their head. That'll never go away. I'm sorry to say for A.J. Armstrong Jr., that will never go away, because it was something that actually happened, and the trial still will have to go on, even though it's been set off time after time after time for a couple of years. And his grandparents and family is really bagging him up. But until they find the murderer, it would be good if he wasn't the murderer, that someone will come forth, and then it can be an end to the entire situation. They would have had the killer, and then that will be the end of it. And he will no longer have to wear a monitor on his ankle. He can move on with his young life, if in fact he didn't do it. So that is one of the major cases in Houston that was set off from March. And I'm not sure actually, because there are some cases that I think may still go on. But I did read that most of the cases would be put off. So I'm not sure if his case actually would, but I think that it would because of the fact of the coronavirus situation. But jail time, guys, I know they are happy to get out because actually in Texas, they were not even thinking about arresting anyone that did petty theft or anything like that because of the fact that the coronavirus spread. And it has not been as many violent crimes as it was before the coronavirus. So, guess what? Even the criminals are protecting themselves from the coronavirus. Isn't that something? The criminals don't want to get it for even coming up on someone that they may be trying to rob. You see what I'm saying? So, God is really, really in the house with this coronavirus. I don't care what nobody's saying. I mean, He has stopped the crime, He has fed the homeless, He will keep people from being evicted. God is still working in the mix with all of this coronavirus stuff, and it will end. It will end. And it's just sad that some people did have to sacrifice their lives for to save others with this coronavirus. And so I was really, really happy and proud when I saw a young lady. I don't know her name, but she was one of the first ones to be tested for the vaccine that they came out with for the coronavirus. And she was being interviewed, and she said she felt very proud to be the first person that they called to take the test. However, it's going to take like a year and a half before any type of medicine will be on the market for people to stop this coronavirus. But I did hear something of another type of medication that they had to heal another virus that they may be trying to use. But back to this young lady, I thought that was very, very, very bold and wise, and she was very, very strong to even go ahead and allow herself to be tested because they don't know what this medicine could or could not do to her body. But she was saying, I'm geared for it, I'm ready for it, and I'm quite sure she probably got paid a lot of money because if it does work, it will help save millions and millions of people's lives. And she would have made history and money on top of that. And so, like I said, people have to be sacrificed for other people, even those people that died with the coronavirus, because the coronavirus was something that we had no idea of what was going on, and it probably was already around. And, have you ever had a cold and you got really, really sick? Oh, I remember one time I was sick. I thought I was going to die. I just didn't think I would come out of that cold. I really didn't. And then I had a friend that same thing happened. And you know what? I wonder if that was the coronavirus way back then. This was some years back. And it was a cold that I never had before. And it was nothing they could do. They said all you have to do is drink a lot of water, take Tylenol, this, that, and the other to bring the fever down. My God, my God. The coronavirus could have been around, you guys, and we just now finding out about it. But the jail, back to the jail, man, all of those guys incarcerated all over the world. I know the ones that are in there for petty theft and this, that, and the other, they'll probably let them out. I just hope that they will see that God was working in their favor and they would not go and do something more serious next time. You know, but jail time, jail time, jail time for the guys that are petty theft and people that are breaking in people's houses and stuff like that. I think they're going to let them go. I just hope that they don't get out and do something worse next time. But you guys, I'm going to end my show. I just wanted to bring you that about the prison system allowing people to get out early because of the coronavirus and they don't want it to spread to anybody, and because the jails are overcrowded as it is and they just don't want like the big crowds together. So they got lucky on that too. The homeless got lucky, the hungry got lucky, everybody will be getting a stimulus check. So this coronavirus has really helped a lot of people. I'm going to end my show with that. Please click like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be coming back with more of Real News Talk. Bye, and stay safe.